salon, thousands of clients coming in and out there each week, looking amazing, loyal clientele because the professionals that work there do such a good job. And Maria hears what everybody wants or has questions about, and then you decide, I'm going to find a product that does that.
Exactly.
So for all the clients who this time of year come back from their week's vacations at Avalon and Stone Harbor and say, what is it about my hair that's so good at the beach?
Exactly.
You figured it out.
I know, and I hear it so much. My clients would just be saying, Maria, why does my hair feel like it's got so much more texture, like density, it's got volume, like what's happening at the beach? So I was very determined. I talked with my chemist Julio and I was like, what's going on? He went through the whole thing, but instead of really getting into it, I should show, right?
Yes, let's go show you. You want this product, let me just tell you. Long hair, short hair, curly hair, straight hair, everybody's gonna want this. It's $32. It's the Marine Salt Brise de Mer Volume and Texture Spray. Really cool ingredients here. But let's talk about what it does, why we want it, how am I gonna use it?
Exactly. So what you're gonna do is you're literally, after you've shampooed your hair and it's wet, we can use this on dry too, but I'm gonna talk about how you would normally use it.
Yeah.
Your hair's wet. What we did is I just went through Cindy's hair and sprayed it all over each section. You just spray it on everything. And what happens is it starts to bring that density, that substance that you get, that thickness, that fullness because of the ingredients. So when you go to the ocean, what's happening is there's a sodium chloride that's in the water itself. It's in the air, it's in the ocean. It literally expands your hair, then it goes in there like a filler, and that's why your hair does amazing things. That moisture that's in there starts to wave it more. You know, right? You told me, oh my God, Maria, my hair got so curly at the beach. Oh my gosh, you would have thought I had
a perm. My hair had so much curl to it, right?
Right. So talking about different ways to use it. So as you can see, Cindy has really fine hair. So we sprayed it all over. I actually was gonna blow dry her hair, but once I started blow drying her hair, it just was doing what it needed to do. So as I was drying it, I just did exactly what I'm showing you, right?
Kind of scrunched.
Scrunched, and then I stopped, and we let the rest of it dry by itself. I mean, you saw in that before the difference because it just took over. When you see her before, she had a light, tiny wave. She has baby fine hair, and then what it literally is doing in there, it's filling the hair. It's like a filler into the hair. So it's giving you density, it's giving you volume.
But can I say, in like this super light, can I spray it in front of my black top here? In this like super light
the mist is perfect.
So it smells delicious. So it's filling the hair, but look how light the mist is. So it's weightless. Just like the ocean air mist is weightless and coming in and creating and filling as you're describing, changing the texture, giving me the density, making me feel like I have more hair, or taking the itty bitty bit of natural curl I have and now really making it a scrunchy kind of a curl.
You're already doing it by even putting it on your hair dry. See, once you spritz that in, if you turn around, you could show them all that curl that she has, she's just moving it in. So literally what's happening, and we're gonna talk about the ingredients. First time ever, we literally put actual spring seawater as the ingredient that's really activating that hair. It's from the south of France, it's imported because it's the most heaviest in nutrients, minerals, and vitamins. There's manganese, calcium, magnesium, ingredients that really treat the hair, as well as what we have in there too is the actual seaweed from the south of France.
Wow.
Now what that's doing is that's giving you your vitamins A, C, E. So the difference with what you're feeling at the beach, which you love, but over time tends to dry your hair out, right? Because sodium chloride's so high in alkalinity. This is not going to happen. So, I mean...
So you get the beachiness, right? Without the dryness, without the harshness, without the breakage, without those things. Maria's bringing the beach to you, right? It's beach hair in a bottle.
And it's a vacation right here.
Yeah.
And it's beach hair in a bottle 12 months a year. So now you don't have to wait for your vacation. If you look at Christy's before, what she had is she does have wave in there.
Yes.
But it has a frizz to it. It doesn't separate, it doesn't become beachy, but the after has the shine, it's touchable. I mean, if you feel that Jill, like there's no stiffness.
You can just looking at it, it looks like beach hair.
Right.
You know, I mean, it looks like...
Look at the definition.
What happens when your hair goes to the beach.
And so all we did is when her hair is wet, we sprayed it in. We just kind of like gave it some twists and let it dry by itself.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it took her hair and gave it definition. So if it's summertime and you're not in the mood to blow dry your hair, you're not in the mood to take the perfector out.
But you don't want it to frizz out.
Right.
Right? You use the spray.
Exactly.
You use the
And
spray.
if you're somebody in the humidity where your hair just freaks out, you use the spray to have it stop freaking out.
Yeah,
It
right.
takes the frizz away.
Yeah, I was thinking this might be a good product for my mom to try too.
Totally.
Because she said, you know, she has gray hair and it's a bit wiry, and she's been saying my hair just doesn't feel the same.
Right, and
so this can put that kind of feel of texture and density back in, right?
So, and I'll tell you why. As we get older, what happens is the follicle in our hair shrinks. The follicle actually shrinks, so it's producing a thinner hair. So what your mom's experiencing is a thinner hair. So for those of you that are either the aging process that'll happen, medication will shrink your follicle, and you want that thickness back.
Yes.
This is a product you're going to spray on, and you're going to feel it, because the wonderful thing I love about it, everybody says, is that going to last? Yeah, you don't even have to put hairspray on it because the density is back. Look at what we did here. Now, I have to tell you about Julianne's hair. Julianne.
Tell us everything.
I have to tell you, and this is all these girls. So Julianne was with me a couple of months ago and said to me, I just got back from vacation. Why is my hair so great at the beach? You should bottle that. And I said, Julianne, when I do, I'll bring you in. So what we did is we did shampoo her hair from that before, and we sprayed it all throughout her hair, right? All throughout her hair. And literally let her dry by itself.
Wow.
It almost got to a point where we had to come on air and it was still a little damp. So we did take the dryer just to get the dampness out. But she was getting so curly. She said she never gets that curly at the beach.
Wow.
Which that was really cool. She said, you know, she said, I love my hair at the beach, but this is even curlier. See how she has that very light wave? So for those of you that might have just that wave pattern you're seeing in the before, when you spray this through, just scrunch it, let it dry by itself, and then you'll actually get this curl kicked in because it's going into the hair, expanding it, and then it's actually filling it in.
Beach hair in a bottle is what this is, right? Lightweight on your hair, gives you that fuller, denser feel, gives you texture in there, keeps the frizz away. If I have flat hair, will it help?
Yes.
If my hair is flat, it's gonna kind of get in there and really kind of give me, I mean, it's not a volumizing product.
Yes, it is.
But in a different kind of way, right?
For those of you who may have used to got perms, and your hair, you didn't maybe wear it curly, but you had that density and would blow it out, like you were just talking about, and you had that fullness that you didn't have. This is what this delivers.
Okay.
So when you spray that in, and I had said to a couple of ladies on Facebook that I would show on the short hair like Cindy, where you just spray that through, scrunch it up, or even blow dry round brush, whatever you normally do, your hair is gonna feel like you have more. It just will feel that way.
We did not bring in a lot of these. It's brand new today, everybody. 1,500 of these ordered. Unique, different. Try this. It is such a cool product. If you feel like, one, you've had experience at the beach and your hair's been great, and then you come back home and you're like, oh, I just wish I could get back there.
Yeah.
Here now again, you've got that beach hair in a bottle. But more importantly, for those of you who feel like your hair needs that density, needs that filler in there to give you that texture, to give you that movement that you want. I mean, look at this.
Look at what it's doing.
It's like
See how it's dried. Exactly, which is great. But that's what it does when it starts to dry in there. It's beautiful.
I love it.
It's easy,
long
easy.
Hair, short hair. It's awesome. Brand new, unique, imported ingredients.
Imported from France.
Fabulous. South of France. So stay on the line. Treatment while also helping change the texture, the fullness, the density of your hair. Brand new. Brise de mer.
Brise de mer. Yes, the breeze of the sea. Right into your hair.
Lightweight too, a 268-566. Be sure to check out QVC.com for all of Maria's other great Calista tool products. Thanks so much. Stay on the line. We're busy on the phones for that, everybody. And coming up, oh my gosh, I love the Joy fragrance. I remember when my father traveled overseas, he used to bring my mother Joy.